presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Pelicans. For Washington, every game... 2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Davis Bertans out there with Brown. And it's Bryant in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fantastic backcourts facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
Come this side.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Brown. And it's Williamson missing. And the Wizards with possession. Brown outside. Misses the 3. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans.
Use that.
Passes to Favors. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Wall passes to Beal.
I'm up. Fish.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
I'm up.
Here's Ball, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. That shot misses. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. That one falls.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Now Brown. On the wing, Bryant.
I'm up.
Outside, Wall. Shoots over Ingram. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And the tight defense there only seems to increase Wall's focus. Gives him a little extra lift on the jumper.
Beal against Holiday. Softly drops in the floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Well, it's a new front office in Washington, and Greg, they've got their work cut out for them.
John Wall's huge supermax contract as he deals with the Achilles injury. Tough questions to be answered about the direction they're going to take talent-wise. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well-timed.
One shot.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these, able to power through contact and finish. One of the better defenders in the league, Jrue Holiday embraces the challenge.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on, and he comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
And there's the pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Wall. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Ball against Brown. Out to Favors. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Williamson. And it's Ball in the corner. Here's the three. The rebound by the Wizards. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Beal gets a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Beal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Holiday, the pass to Hayes, kicks it to Redick. 1:46 left to play in the first. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Miles, and Thomas now, top of the key, passes it to Wagner. Smith outside. It's Miles on the wing. He doesn't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Redick with it. Now the pass to Hart. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And Wagner pulls it down. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Smith. Another shot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Thomas. Hart, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Washington. He kicks it to Smith. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hachimura. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. The 5'9" Isaiah Thomas has made a career out of proving his doubters wrong.
Ever since I was a little boy, they always said, you're not going to be this good in high school. Then when I got to high school and played pretty well, they said, well, you're not going to do that good in college. And when I got to college, they said, well, the NBA, those guys are too big. They're too fast, too strong. The things you do in college won't work in the NBA. And I've just kept pushing ever since. I have a goal of mine, I want to be one of the best little guys to ever play the game.
Well, no question about it, Greg. Isaiah Thomas still plays with something to prove.
You know, wanting to show he still belongs. That fiery competitiveness is why his teammates love it.
No shot!
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Hart. Hayes out there with Williams. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. First free throw is good. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
Here's Hayes. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington leading now by 3. Now, here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I see you.
Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. Right side, Williams. Pass to Hart. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hayes. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith, the pass to Hachimura. And out of Japan, a real interesting prospect. Hachimura, especially now that he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he found the 3 ball in his last year of college, hitting over 40%. You combine that with the size, the motor, he is really versatile, and I feel like he's putting it all together.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him.
The Pelicans, they are committed to New Orleans. Some have speculated they be a candidate to move to the Seattle market. Organization-wise, they have said they're not going anywhere.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Then for the Wizards, Brownie's checked in for C.J. Miles, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Smith. So he gets them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Brown. Hart, no good. And when the new GM took over basketball operations, he said ownership's commitment was a big factor.
They have said all the right things. Sometimes teams in the South can struggle with attendance. The Pelicans have made it clear they want to win right here in New Orleans.
Alexander Walker passes to Hart, drops one in from the wing.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Thomas gets a wide open look. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Hart the pass to Williamson.
I'm up.
Now Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. That's tipped, and they get it back.
Hey, kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Hachimura. Drills the baseline jumper. Hachimura's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Brown. Hart the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Hart.
Check the clock, check the clock.
From the top of the key. Misses off the right iron. Washington leading now by 4.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches, he's seen it all.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we all know how rough things have been for Thomas the last few seasons, Greg, battling injuries and trying to find the right situation for his talents.
And the injuries have clearly taken their toll on Thomas. A lot of things need to go right for you to be a star player at his size, and lately that just hasn't been the case.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Wagner. Davis Bertans comes in for Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Thomas. Outside, Wall. To the middle.
No shot.
Here's Hachimura. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram kicks the ball. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range. Wall's got 5 points so far. Beal against Holiday. Over Beal. Holiday gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
This is what you can count on with Holiday. He's active, he's consistent. He's going to give you everything he has every night.
Beal against Ball. Beal can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about 2nd overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williams comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for the Wizards. That one misses. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Wall. They get it again. Here's Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Washington, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Beal. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball kicks to Favors. Dishes to Reddick. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Berton's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Wall. Outside for Beal. Wall, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's Washington, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Alvin Gentry. And Coach, you guys struggled in the first half. What will be your message to your team to try and turn it around?
Well, I think the big thing was that I thought we were getting good shots. We just weren't knocking them in. And then I thought we had to play a little faster. I thought we had to pick up the pace of the game. We did, and we started making a few shots.
We'll see who wins that pace-space battle in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break. And thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Davis Bertans out there with Bryant, and it's Brown in at the small forward spot. Ingram against Brown, knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. Down low, and there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Wall. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Pass to Williamson. Outside Holiday. The pass to Williamson. Shoots over Beal, and that one's good, Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Outside Wall. It's tipped. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, did you see how Ball initiated the contact on that drive? He doesn't shy away from it. Welcomes taking on the defense and finishing.
Here's Wall. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Williamson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Holiday against Beal. Makes it off the glass. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They lead by 4.
And you know, you don't hear a lot of talk about it, but Brad Beal is one of the top shooting guards in our league. The scoring, the playmaking he provides is really right there amongst the elite.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's Williamson. And the shot is long. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. And then for Washington, Wagner, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. And Beal about a 25-5-5 player last season, Greg. Most would agree that that's star-level production.
Those are Hall of Fame-esque numbers. I'd put him up there with Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. Fantastic scorer who does it with strong efficiency, and he's only getting better.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Smith, the pass to Hachimura. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. No good that time.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now here's Thomas, guarded closely.
Come on, box him out, man.
Brown trying to free himself up, and the basket by Thomas. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Williamson. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out to Smith. Pass to Hachimura.
I'm up.
Yep, that one goes. Hachimura's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Come to me.
Here's Holiday. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Hachimura, the pass to Smith.
Hey, yo, I need some help.
Pass to Hachimura. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. And it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
And this is the shot Smith's been working on. Hard to get time in the backcourt these days if you can't hit it from range.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, you can count me as a fan of Ish Smith and the game he has, the change of speed he can use, and the way he can finish with creativity inside. Very fun player to watch.
So both teams making some changes here. And here are the Pelicans now. 11-point game. Can they get it? Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And, Smitty, how do you see the role of Ish Smith changing as he gets older?
I see him still coming off the bench to lead the second unit and giving them some scoring from the backup guard position and leadership.
Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Go.
Holiday up top. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one drops for him. And 11 points for Drew Holiday.
Good decision maker out of the pick and roll. Holiday calls his own number, rewards his team.
And there's Thomas with the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Thomas feeling it out a bit.
No. Fish. Here we go. Change. Up to it.
Takes the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pelicans trail by 9. Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram and it's small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Get down, Favors.
Passes it to Ball. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And the pass to Bryant. Inside. And finished off by Beal.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. After a lackluster first half, he's taking charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Wall looking it over. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
To the inside, Wall. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. That's 7 points for John Wall.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Wall finds Beal. And stolen by Redick. And he uses the glass on the layup. Redick's got his first points in this one.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Out to the wing. Here's Pertinis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He gets it in there. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Wall. And another miss by Washington.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Williamson's got the game tied up here for New Orleans. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Beal against Ingram. They get the rebound. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-4 run. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Washington calls timeout.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And a switcher also for Washington. Brown's checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
I got your help outside.
Beal taking his time here. Here's Pertinis. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one falls for Bertans. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass the ball. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor.
Two.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Beal with it, now guarded by Ingram. Beal against Favors. Beal drives in, and the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Two.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The former third overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. And the rejection by Favors. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ingram is just so long. I mean, he covers a ton of space and just so quick in transition.
1:04 left to play here in the fourth. Beal with it. Favors picks him up. Beal can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Ingram. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Beal.
Who got Bill?
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Two.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Wagner. Here's Schofield. There's the triple. Got it! And now they trail by just 4. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're ahead by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Timeout.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Bertans for 3. Offensive rebound. There's Beal with the 3.
And defensively, Holiday shows you the quick feet, the strength to maintain position, and he has good hands.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giroux, congrats on the win. Everything seemed to start working in the second half. What changed for you?
I think we just picked it up in the fourth quarter. I mean, they were kind of there the whole time, but in the fourth quarter we really, rev it up.
Great to see you back on the court, Giroux. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.